You don't look very distressed. Also, this man had very little blood. I do that every time I cough. Pathetic.
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
I could just not stay away. The unrequited, overwhelming sexual tension I have with every single one of my companions, except, Corpsey Kaiden, of course. He is a bitter corpse. Was just too much for me to fucking handle. I've cracked. My wang has once again taken full control of my actions. So let the space cowboy orgy continue. I'm so ready for all these emotional ass reunions. Emotional ass reunions, where asses and asses alone kiss their way back to acquaintancy. Back in the day, it used to fuck him up royally when you would import him in between games. Please, please give me my beautiful, beautiful child, Strike Shepherd. Rank 57, he's an adept. He's a good boy. Rex is also a good boy on account of him not being a corpse. We only let the bad boys die. The council lived, which is a new choice that I've never fucking made before, but obviously Anderson gets to be the chair. EA presents, oh god, and you've immediately ruined all of my excitement. A BioWare production, back from before they were fucking terrible. Oh Christ, I miss you.
No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
That man is smoking a pencil. That is not a cigarette. This man's doodling on his own tongue.
Shepherd. He's a hero, a bloody icon.
Emphasis on bloody. I
He's
love
just
murder.
One man.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Oh, it's my Norman now. I've missed you. I better still be inside you just as fucking deep.
Something happened to him.
Joker looks really pretty. Well, pretty's a strong word for that man.
Scanner. Cruiser is changing course.
When Femshep
Now
seduces
on
Garrus,
intercept
Tali proposes a threesome.
Stealth systems are engaged.
Why don't I have a
There's no way
vagina?
to ship
That sounds like the perfect situation for everyone. Holy shit! Presley, no! You said 3 words to me ever!
Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
This poor baby boy! And his crunchy, crunchy legs! Oh, how sweet. Liara never changed out of the militarized sperm outfit. She knows that's just the way I like her. All milky and zygotish. They damn well better. Let's be a dick immediately. To you too, Liara. That's how we say goodbye. It's a relationship. It's an inside joke. You won't get it. What do you mean? No, we just unged! You know what the ung means! Don't let our sacred ritual die!
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker.
Oh, Norman! I'm more sad about Norman being all warm and shit than I am about Presley's actual death. God, that's depressing. He looks so medium rare. That's not how you treat such a fine piece of meat. Actually, yeah, it is, but not in Norman's case. I only eat him blue.
This is SSV Normandy!
That is not Joker's voice. God, I've never heard you have an ounce of emotion, Seth Green. That's not the Chris Griffin we all know and, are indifferent towards, mostly despise. Oh, no! Wow, that looks amazing in the remake. I love this. Listen to this. I almost don't want to speak. I feel like it's wrong of me to speak. Mass Effect 2, everyone. We're back. And everything's fucked. Oh, he gets like a little bit of fake gravity? You get a fucking force field. Where was my force field? I am the king of Norman.
Come on, Joker. We have to
Oh,
get
his
out of
cute
here.
little helmet.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
Doesn't seem nearly as thick as mine. You're the one with crunchy bones. Why didn't I get the shitty fucking half-naked armor?
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
The fire's looking like rave lights. The galaxy-wide gay pride parade just happens to be going past as everything I've ever loved burns away. No! You absolutely let go of that. Well, what the hell happened? I don't remember it looking so just boring and ragdoll. He came up. Oh, that was a good idea. I didn't notice. Okay. I do still seem to have at the very least lungs, not much else, but oh, no, okay, they're gone too. Is that not exactly how every game in the world should fucking start? Mass Effect 2. Booty. Who's Booty? Because he's probably dead. Can't be into that anymore. Well, he could be into it for like the 5 seconds that he wasn't dead, I guess. Shepard looking like he's getting long-ranged force choked. Alternatively, no oxy make lungs go boom. Vader is just perpetually out of frame. Incredible. Interactive backstory comic that's gonna look incredibly 2007, by the way.
I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid.
A good kid that looks perpetually 55 years old, even when he was born. That's what they made Ashley look like? She looks like a ditto halfway through transformation.
There was a Turian Spectre named Saren.
I love that this shot just makes him look like 12 feet tall. Just this Godzilla pigeon. That'd be a much better game. Holy shit. Why are we playing this? Where's Godzilla pigeon?
Garrus. Another Turian.
Why did you make him green? Garrus got gout in the time that we weren't with him, apparently. That's nice.
Nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I've ever seen.
That is Patrick Starr on A Life of Meth. What the fuck is that?
As beautiful as she is intelligent, Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space.
But at least he has really pretty eyes. Can forgive him for the way he makes your testicles tingle, right? Everyone in that middle panel has some kind of neurological disorder. Yes, it's Parkinson's Awareness Month, so we're gonna hire an art team full of people with Parkinson's. Get at it, you quaking cuties. That's, have you guys, okay, so when you were kids, did you ever have like a fucking sex education handbook? When they give dicks a face, when they anthropomorphize dicks, that's what they look like. This is who they hired. A permanently quivering sex pet and or sex doctor. And it was crusty. You can't, oh no. You gave it armor. A foreskin that hasn't retracted over like the 400-year life of a Krogan. Saren's missing a foot. What's happening there? In fact, that's a pog face. She looks like the bitch in Willy Wonka that becomes a blueberry. And not even just because the blue, like that is the face shape. They made Garrus Super Saiyan, and they made Kaiden hot. That just looks like my nan, bred with a pig. What's happened there? That's just an old British lady with half her nose burnt off. This is what puts me off. This is why we're going for Tali. At least they haven't had a chance to fuck up Tali's face under a helmet yet. I am convinced that this comic was done by those human supremacist fucks that we refused to sign for in the last game because, oh my god, aliens don't look like this. You know, like that World War II propaganda where we used to like make Nazis look like gorillas? It's that kind of thing. They even made the husks hotter than they're supposed to be. I'm not saying I would, but like, I might. One's bursting right from the cock in the top left. What's that? Some kind of energy is being sucked from the cock up into the heart. And the power you make me feel in my cochlear goes up all the way through my body, right into my lungs. I mean, my heart, right into my gallbladder. That was when I knew you were special. And probably need to be euthanized with a face like that.
The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide.
That is Bad Dragon's prized fucking product on Udina's table right there. That's like all the cocks of the Norse gods combined. Loki's the one who causes like the dent. If you fuck a horse, dude, that's gonna happen. You don't get out of that unscathed or unkinked, unbent.
I was assigned to cleanup duty.
What is leaking out of that container in the top right, by the way? Is that why we're on cleanup duty? I mean, Saren was trying to raise an army of Krogan. I imagine he'd need massive barrels of spunk for that one. I don't remember this cutscene. Oh, I remember this cutscene!
The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Oh god. Shepard had a lot of diseases. That did not look like a healthy heart to me. I would know, mine is the healthiest in the world. I am male peak performance. You don't need to res Shepard when you've got my godly self just waiting around making videos all the time. I'll gladly save the world. I'll do it 3 times over. Give me my own trilogy. Let me fuck Garrus, come on. That is not me! What the fuck have they done? That is not the wispy pube stubble-laden monstrous visage that we've all come to love. The stubble isn't even there, he looks so old! What the fuck? Where did his eyebrows go? You put me back together like that, you had all the opportunity in the world to make me prettier. Mass Effect 1, strike fucking Shepard. Or should I what the fuck has happened to his head? We cracked him open like a boiled egg. He looks like your OG Shepard Fassbender had a busted love child with James Franco and threw it out at least 2 windows. I get less disgusting every 5 minutes. And then at the end of every day, I become 200% more disgusting again, and we have to rebuild. Not even a robot can make us pretty. I bet he has very sharp teeth now. His hair still looks like a bad grass texture. It does, it does. Oh, God, instantly Asian, but he looks kind of like my Shep. If that was my stylistic choice. You're really gonna rebuild me like that? You're not gonna try and kill whatever neurons made me make that decision at some point in life? God fucking damn, I was so ready. I have been getting edged with every single day that we haven't come back to Mass Effect. In fact, I get edged every single day. I'm playing this game too. This entire franchise is just one long edging session. The sexual tension and emotional rupturing just gets more and more intense as it goes. My sad glands are already broken beyond repair, and the load I will be capable of after 300 hours of gameplay will be palpable. Unless I play like this. I need my Shep back, and you've ruined that. My load is retreating deep within me again. Who needs Reapers when you got a 5,000 caliber payload of man load to pierce the heart of the fucking galaxy? Jesus, that man is dark. I know we just came back from the Shadow Realm, but can you please clean me up first? Oh my god, no one looks like that. That's not acceptable. Crispy. Thank you, Cataclysm. That feels wrong. My cheeks. He was like quite gaunt, wasn't he? 3 small meals consisting mostly of crumb over the course of his entire lifetime. The ears still look really wrong, like a low-res Dali painting. That is egg on a dish without the dish. Pin them back. Like, tie them down. These don't deserve to be witnessed. Eye shape big. You need eyes that, like, what are you so suspicious of, and why are you looking at me down there? What is so suspicious about the bulge, dude? Say eyes are up here, but now you're looking into the sky. No, there is no normal, Alright, you look a lot scarier than I thought you did with those cheeks. You oracle of bitchiness. I know I'm a reanimated corpse in this game and everything, but for fuck's sake, man. Did you have to flood me so deeply with Botox? Do I even have any blood anymore? Am I just plastic? I just want to go live with the Geth. At least they'll understand me. Maybe they can make me look pretty. These human beauty standards don't make any sense to me anymore. He looks perfect from the side. But then from... Wait, what happened? What am I complaining about? Is this bad? Is this bad, or have I just gone insane? Let me get his lips in, like, the cranky little bratty way that he's always in. Who are we kissing? Oh, that's not okay. Jesus, there's something so wrong with your face. My Shep has always been a tiny bit regrettably ginger, right? That's a normal way to have eyes, isn't it? Gazing upon this man, it's a horrible day to have eyes, but what the fuck is this? It's like an absolute outbreak of blackheads. Your blackheads are evolving, they're becoming civilized. You're a breeding ground for like little fucking bugs. Are the beetles in control, or are you? We may never know. That is fucking terrifying. That is every single man who's ever met Chris Hansen. What the fuck? Giving him a beard angers his eyebrows. Every time I look at it, I cry. I think it's the mustache. It makes me really uncomfortable. Stop it. No one should ever be allowed to look like that. Unless you're like a Mexican porn star with exactly 1 credit on IMDb. And you were like desperate to be a real actor before. An actor in like normal, penis and vagina movies. Actually, that's quite a gay porn mustache, to be fair. That's like the uniform you have to wear. Okay, he's withering. He's 96 years old, but he's a bit better. They look like shit marks. I don't know how you can drag your actual arsehole over someone's skull in such a manner, but stop doing it. Please. Oh, he's so cute. It looks so soft and squishy. Can't wait till someone smashes it. There we go. Nose height. What animal in Winnie the Pooh does that look like? Which of the many comorbid psychiatric anthropomorphized pieces of shit does this represent? Possible? You can't just dent him. You can't just punch holes in this stupid man's face like the surgeon was just having a fucking field day putting his body back together. Now, he doesn't look right without being a bratty little bastard now. Like the L-Core are permanently ready to hammer down on his sweet, sweet ass. That looks okay. Is that too thick? Yeah, he looks diseased from certain aspects. Like every day, he wakes up and his breakfast is another injection of lip filler. There is no middle ground. You either have to have literally no lips whatsoever, or look like your national fucking pastime is kissing batteries. See, when he's looking down, he's all like embarrassed about what he just did. And now he's questioning every damn life choice he's ever made. Like I always do playing this game, because holy fuck it tears me to pieces. That looks like my Shep. It looks like a slightly less hairy version of my Shep. It's like they brought him back younger. He's like factory issue. Yeah, so you can be a YouTuber humiliating themselves at the end of a fucking charity stream with your bright pink stubble. I don't think that's what we're doing. We're saving the world in much more direct ways. Things would be so much easier if I didn't give a shit about eyebrows. It's like your tongue prodding the side of your fucking cheek. This man is permanently simulating a blowjob. He's been dead for a long time, okay? He's very, very antsy. Get his ween wet. Does he save the galaxy? Does he fuck? Does he save the galaxy? Does he fuck? Well, I don't know. I don't know what the correct choice is here. Probably fuck, right? Oh god, I can make him into a cube. That's it. He just needed the gaunt. He needed to just fucking bulimia his way through the day. Your ears can be big, but they can't be pointing at... Oh god, what is that? You're just giving them handles to rip your head off with. You know how many Krogan we're gonna meet in this game? Bad idea. I swear to fucking god, I'm never doing this again. What the fuck is that? The only remaining piece of shepherd was his scrotum, and they had to build a whole man out of it. Once again, I'm on the wrong platform. I can tear men's faces up so much better elsewhere, but I really love doing that. It's not quite chewing with your mouth open, but it's somehow equally as, if not more, disturbing. Like, what are you eating in which you have to, like, juggle it with your tongue to get it down properly? I've fucked him up by doing that. Face size. Face size just means fat. This man's chin has chins that have chins. You doing character creations is one of my favorite things. I was drunk last time. It made things easier. Now I'm just nervous. I'm nervous of getting things wrong. Eventually, I crossed over the point from tipsy to, oh god, get me to bed immediately. Take me to hospital. I need immense amounts of medical attention. I'm a pile of meat at this point. He's all smooth and shiny and fresh. And technically, this shepherd didn't sleep with Liara. I'm free! I'm free of that thousands of stroke-having blue bitch. God, she had a stroke for each tentacle on her scalp, which happens to be exactly what she did to me, but he'd returned to Monkey far too early. Maybe if we do that, maybe that'll beat the Reapers. Maybe we'll just go back to being human cows and they won't care about us enough to kill us. They always leave something so life can come back. So what becomes the next dominant race? I bet it's ferrets. I bet it's some like really shitty domestic creature. And I love them. You know they're all arseholes though. No matter what you do, no matter how much you take care of them, no matter how much they should be in love with you, you know they would eat your face at a moment's notice. Imagine the adventures of ass defect pigman. No! His ass was already perfectly defective. Don't make it any worse. There's something really wrong. It's his ears. It's his ears. They're huge. What do my ears look like? Hold on, I haven't seen my ears in 8 years. They've been buried under my hair all that time. They haven't seen the light of day. They're probably, you know how like a tree goes when it hasn't seen sunlight properly and it comes all like withered and twisted and gross. That's what's happened to my ears. And I'm trying to show that off on Shepard here. I want him to be just like me. So they better have rebuilt a massive penis. Speaking of twisted trees, and it's like a weeping willow. It's very sad. Very like afro-y. Pubic rainforest. It's also very damp, hence the rain. I spit on it a lot. I want it to feel shame. Your ears are the reason that you're T-posing. Is he beautiful? No. I wouldn't. I'd actually, you know, suspect him if he was in a truck stop next to me. I'd probably like tackle him to the ground just to be sure. On the off chance that he's like the most wanted criminal in the world. And I'd just get 40 grand just for kicking the shit out of a man I've never met. What the fuck is that? That's a fisheye lens. That's not, no one looks like that. People can't look like that. He's like a Vadianoi. He's like an ancient fish race. What a rare and unique fucking creature. He looks much better when you strip away the first 10 layers of his skin. Oh, can I just roll with that for the rest of my life, please? They are the best at defeating enemies without firing a shot. Erectile dysfunction? No problem, time to dish out that flaccid fucking justice. We're going back. You're not an adept anymore. I need to fuck with your face again. Come here. One last little bit of fellatio. We are a sole survivor. I'm an adept, and I am Earthborn. Contrary to popular belief, I know I really don't seem it. I promise you, at least part of me is human. A banana is 70% human, I think. I'm allowed to be like, what, like 55%? I'll take that.
I think he's waking up.
That's Steve Bloom. You're wean the human part? No, I've got an echidna's cock, like a 4-headed double-barrel monstrosity. Oh, I'm ready. Ah, tits in my face. Terrifying. Take them away. Cut them off. Use them as headlights? I don't know. It's the first thing that came to mind. Desk lamp? Stress toy? Yes. I'm horrible. I'm horrible. What the fuck is that? I look so milky. Oh, okay, they've just put my face back on. That's better, that's better, that's better, he looks fine. Ooh, just never ever lay down again. No fucking for you. God, Miranda, I'm trying to get excited about you existing again, but I'm so ugly. Oh, that was quick. Oh, I better be able to get plastic surgery somewhere. The fuck is this? Ah, my favorite, a dead man. Give me everything you own. I start with the singularity? That's the first thing I get, and I throw it. Nothing satisfies me more than taking advantage of a fucking ragdoll. It's my favorite. Look at the sprint. It's so much less homoerotic now. I'm not a rejected BG anymore. Oh, by the way, we are on the hardest difficulty in the world again. That was a good idea, trust me. Am I dying? I died, but I also got an achievement. Die like a stupid bitch in the tutorial. Well done. I don't remember you coming from that side. Literally one guy carves his way through that door and you needed a whole fucking dance troupe for this one? Oh god, it feels so good to be back. Look at that boy. Ooh. Ooh. That's not nice. I do happen to recognize that logo, so I don't care all that much how many of you get nuked. Love that I just never let her talk. I always just know what I'm doing, because I'm a gamer. My gamer card at the ready. I flashed it to the bouncer on the way in. Hello, office? Do I get secret spooky information in here? Just dying as they hit the wall. They were racing to explode. Dude, same. I'm speed running life too. Thank fuck it's any percent. I don't want to go for all the achievements here. I already missed out on most of them.
Initial results show promise.
The only Australian left in all of space.
Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
You say I wish he'd giggle a little more in my direction? Are you flirting with the that's not what he said. I was too busy focusing on my, dangly chest orbs, which I guess is supposed to be a heart, but it looks more like a fig. I think I might be the only person in the world that knows what a fig looks like. Who eats figs? I don't think I've ever eaten a fig in my life, but I know about them. Ah, pubic computer data log. Why are you screaming at me? You don't look very distressed. Also, this man had very little blood. I do that every time I cough. Pathetic. Jesus! You are the most triangular boy I've ever seen. People talking about Miranda sexualized. This is what everyone wants in a man. 90% of your mass must be stored in the cock there because your arse does not exist. How are your legs even that spread at this angle? He's not even trying to shoot back, and no one wants him dead. They pity him and his disappointing arse. How I've missed you, buddy, even though you're the worst in the series. Is he really? At least he's not Kaiden. I look so silky smooth. That's better. I'm all fucked up again.
I'm Jacob Taylor.
How did you look so pretty, though? I assume you were created in the same character creator as I was. I assume the same surgeon rebuilt you. He's into it now. He realizes there's actually something to live for now that someone as gorgeous as me is back in the world.
Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. Welcome back to your life.
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
They had trouble wrapping your skin around your head like 5 minutes ago. I'm not surprised. Imagine communicating when you could impregnate another woman while your girlfriend is in prison. Horcrux, I know exactly what you're talking about. But, you know, if I leave it here, it sounds like you're talking about me. I'm gonna look like an absolute monster and not explain anything whatsoever. I did it. I've got like 8 teardrop tattoos. What do you do if it's impregnating? Does a cum drop look any different than a teardrop? Do you just have like the little droplet tattoo on your cock? Maybe. I got enough space on my foreskin. I mean, half of it's tattooed, but I was saving the other half for like a life-size depiction of the Mona Lisa, but whatever, we'll just go with that instead.
Just give the order when you want me to hit him with the good stuff.
You're already letting me lead you. I'm a fucking zombie. What are the chances that I even make sense? So I'm just gonna singularity and show off how much more awesome I am than you. Did it even hit him? Okay, I kinda suck, huh? Let's ask about absolutely everything. First, who the fuck are you? And when can I bang Miranda?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top.
Your life story could be summed up in 3 lines. That's really disappointing. Tell me more about Miranda. She was using me as a titty rest until I woke up. Guess she doesn't normally like them to wriggle. She much prefers the dead ones. It technically is my moneymaker. I kill people with it, and that's the only way I get paid.
You were nothing but meat and tubes.
Technically, that's still all I am. Got 1 or 2 bones left, but who cares about the bones? The only bone I need is made of mostly meat and tubes. Yeah, really not worried about your existence, dude. Where are my pretty babies?
I was getting ready for some explosions. Next thing I know, Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion.
The stupid withering racist. He was my favorite. He was like 98 years old. He was practically a pre-corpse anyway. He was just getting ready to be shipped. Sorry if I fast-tracked it. Sorry if I Amazon Primed you.
If they knew I was alive, they'd come.
Depends where the mechs are thickest.
Pretty spindly, to be honest. And I ain't allowing mechanical spaghetti to take me out.
Head for the network control room.
Oh, he's so sneaky. Jacob skipping every possible arse day. Those glutes have not seen any action in the entire time they've been attached to you, and you know what? Maybe I can be the one to change that, Jacob. So what were all these mechs here for anyway? Were they meant to defend you, or are they just little, like, techno bots that happen to get into the fucking daddy's gun safe or something? And even future Skype is worse than 2003 Skype. How did this happen? Look at our cybernetic chokers, by the way.
Bastards got me in the leg.
He's the first member of the orgy. I was never gonna let Jacob in, was I?
Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now.
He has such an untrustworthy voice, though. Like, you've left something in my body while I was wide open. Even if it's just, like, your lunch. Even if you left, like, a half-eaten sandwich inside of my pelvis by accident. Like, you can tell he's guilty about something.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
There are only 2 possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
You are the most insane egg I've ever encountered.
We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. Shuttle Bay is only a few.
Jacob's position is hilarious right now. Ow, what the fuck? My fucking hand was very much off of the mouse right now. Overload these motherfucks!
That's it.
What was that? Wilson's a powerful, powerful boy. You're a medic.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
I read that as piss in the boots. It's my favorite saying now, even if it's not real.
Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. Promise.
I love that they don't even get to know their boss's name. Imagine if Amazon's CEO was known as, like, Spooky Keith. He'd better have answers. Let's be a bitch. Like, we just woke up. We're very, very cranky. A fucking sleep of 700 and whatever the fuck days clearly wasn't enough. What was in that data pad? The walls just started screaming at me when I poked it. Whoa, hello? Oh, they were just sleeping. I kind of feel bad. Jesus, Jacob's body looks really weird. Why can't my anus be like 3 fucking inches wide total? Sorry, millimeters. 3 inches is still quite a lot more than what he's working with. I'm working with at least 5 inches of pure fury. Yeah, there was no getting out of that. I even died in the most brutal way possible. I was sucked down through the void. I live in the engines now. I'll forever fuel this ship and make sure the mechs have a lovely, nice, warm house to go back to.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Oh, Steve!
Dead?
Miranda isn't nearly as sultry. Steve was way hotter.
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda?
Holy shit, Jacob's eyebrows are thick daddies.
I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Her forehead is just as monolithic as mine, and she's meant to be like the sex goddess of Mass Effect, huh? She has a nose like a tree trunk as well. She looks like a me face. And if I don't come...
This is the coming area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
I'm sure they've still got many catheters still jammed into me. They will find a way to my cum.
I put 2 years of my life into this project, into you.
Take it out of me.
He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Maybe he just thinks I'm pretty. Maybe he wants to sell me to his son or something. I'd make such a beautiful bride.
2 in your case. Come on.
If any Australian is gonna survive into the space age, I'm glad it was her. Even if she's definitely some kind of war criminal and enjoys playing with corpses just a little too much.
The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
We might be able to get a little bit more information out of someone who actually worked on the project, instead of just stood there looking pretty with a massive, massive gun during the project.
You say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days, and you were on an operating table for most of it.
I'll never be able to look
Start
at a
with
table in
personal
the same way ever again.
Okay.
I will only be eating things that are thrown into my mouth.
It can break you if you let it.
We already know the screams never
I read
stop.
that Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. Why did you leave him behind?
The mayonnaise slathered all over his scalp, mostly, but okay. It's our chance. It's our chance to fulfill our dream of satisfying Miranda, or a woman in general, to be honest. I'm not sure Liara counts.
Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren.
Come on, Miranda.
He's got weird, shapely, triangular man titties as well. He's a really weirdly built man, but he's got a very pretty face. So I'll allow it for now. I won't go hacking away at your fucking masculine form just yet. There's only one casual outfit that I'm ever going to. It is this one. It's beautiful. Holy fucking shit. Are these jeans? Because it makes my ass look incredibly rectangular. These are like slacks. Who wears a leather jacket with slacks? Ugh! I'm just going with the darker black. I can't deal with colors. What is Neon Shep here for? Explain to Jacob that you saved the space races. She hates aliens. He works for Cerberus. What are you talking about? Do you want me to talk about... Okay, so this is gonna be a rant. So to everyone who just really doesn't care, I'm fucking sorry. Ash, I might not like her. She is, after all, a cyber soldier sky bigot, but I think even here she's an incredibly nuanced, incredibly believable character. You know exactly why she is the way that she is. She's deep, even if she's not something I want to know, and definitely wouldn't want to fuck on account of her non-hypothermic pigment. No, we will save that just for Liara and all her fucking scalpy tentacles. She comes from a family line that's been like driven into the ground and held back from everything because her war hero granddad surrendered at the hands of the aliens. Humanity obviously didn't take kindly to that, and she'll forever blame the Turians for the way that her grandfather will be remembered, and the frankly shat-on legacy that, you know, higher up humans that scapegoated him for the sake of propaganda. She might have undesirable characteristics and everything, but you know where they came from, and in a horrible kind of way you can a bit sympathize, even if you can't justify it. Ash is a fucking good character, who I'd probably worship in any other game, but here she just pales in comparison to any of the aliens, so she's bottom of my list of everyone who's still alive. Oh, look at my pretty little colorful spine. I'm so pretty. Wonder if all my bones get to look like that. Ah! One of the most iconic things in my entire life. I love this room. I don't trust anyone who doesn't want to fuck Garrus, so Ash dies every time. Yeah, but I don't think Kaiden wants to fuck Garrus. I just don't think he does. So he dies on account of being straight and against fucking aliens. How dare you? Those people don't exist, it's the future. I'm kidding. I'm straight, I just happen to want to fuck aliens. Where does that fall in the alphabeti spaghetti community?
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
How are you feeling?
Oh, you're not sucking down on a crayon anymore. That is actually a cigarette. So a man of your caliber, this truly fucking powerful, like, look at the way he's sitting. Actually, to be fair, he's got his legs crossed. That crotch deserves to be torn wide the fuck open for the sheer level of gravitas this man carries. And yet, he doesn't have a cigar, and he crosses his legs like a bitch. What are you hiding from us? Is your bulge concave? Does it go deep within you? Man's got an inverted cock. It's like an ingrown hair, but much fleshier.
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the
Genociding
chase.
everyone who isn't
What are the
you?
Reapers?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing.
Did this man say I was sleeping? Are you suggesting the pile of meat that I was just having a little nap? He was just too lazy to get up and save the world again. What do you mean? I'm built out of mostly like pig guts or something. Who did you kill to rebuild me anyway?
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent.
I'm a symbol, not even a boy anymore. I'm Greta Thunberg with a much bigger dick. Wonder if one day they'll resurrect her. Look at the reflection in the fucking floor, it looks so cool. It's still probably like a 144p JPEG. Maybe it's a little bit better in the remake, maybe it's 145p. Art style for me, always much more important than graphical fidelity. Man, guys, sim for me like 1,000 times as hard so I can buy me a ship with this view. This is what the cult will do. We'll get to space. We'll be the first fuckers to colonize a planet. We'll shit on Musk. We'll be even muskier than Elon could ever hope to be. It's a long journey into space. There's only one shower on my spaceship, so we're gonna get awfully musky.